KPJ Healthcare Berhad was founded in 1981 and the first private specialist hospital was in Johor. KPJ Healthcare is the leading private hospital chain in Malaysia, offering broad range of services catering to all the healthcare needs. Now, KPJ Integrated Network consists of more than 28 specialist hospitals. Furthermore, KPJ also has a branch in Indonesia, Thailand and Bangladesh. Next, IHH Healthcare Berhad is a private international healthcare provider and it was incorporated on 21st May 2010 as a holding company for Khazanah Healthcare Investment in Parkway, Pantai, IMU Health and more. IHH are a network empowered by 80 hospitals in 10 countries. IHH also operates 11 Pantai Hospital and 4 clinical hospitals in Malaysia. IHH Healthcare had its primary listing on the Bursa Malaysia main market.
For liquidity ratio, IHH Healthcare had a higher net working capital than KPJ Healthcare. IHH Healthcare performed better than KPJ Healthcare in terms of current ratio and quick ratio in all 5 years. As we can see, the trend analysis for both companies shows that IHH Healthcare performed well for liquidity ratio. IHH Healthcare shows that their company has anything above 1 is a healthy liquidity ratio. It shows that the business is financially sound and less prone to experience financial difficulties. The safety margin that the company has to cover its current liabilities increases as the ratio rises.
Hi, I'm Nurul Maisara and I will present about activity ratio for KPJ and IHH. So firstly, as we can see from the diagram above, account receivable turnover for KPJ Healthcare is more effective in collecting debts from customer in the year 2018, meanwhile year 2021 for IHH Healthcare. Next, for the average collection period for KPJ was good in the year 2018, which is 56 days, because the shorter the average collection period shows that the better the company can collect the debts within a shorter period. And for IHH is in year 2020 and 2021, which is 3 days for both years. For the average payment period, 2020 shows a good year for KPJ, which is 156 days, and 2018 for IHH, which is 2088 days, because the longer the APP for both company, the better, as it reflects the availability of cash in the company. Next, we move to the inventory turnover for KPJ's company was better in year 2018 and shows that these companies are more effective in using inventory to generate sales in that year. Meanwhile, IHH Healthcare was better in every year except for year 2018. For fixed asset turnover for KPJ's company are more better in year 2017 compared to 2018 to 2020, which show a downward trend. Meanwhile, fixed asset turnover for IHH company are more greater in 2021 than the other years. Lastly, total asset turnover for KPJ in 2017 are more effective compared to other years that show downward trend, and for IHH are more effective in using all its resources to generate sales in year 2021 compared with previous year. For activity ratio, we can say that both companies are quite balanced in a certain part, and as we can see the diagram above, KPJ was good with average payment period while IHH was good with average collection period. Hence, the other ratio for both companies were almost similar in their performance.
Next is for the leverage ratios. As we can see from the chart, IHH Healthcare continues to grow year after year, but they are still doing well because KPJ Healthcare has a higher debt ratio for the past 5 years. Similarly, IHH Healthcare outperforms KPJ Healthcare in terms of debt to equity ratio, even though KPJ has slightly fluctuated in 2020 and 2021. In terms of times interest earned, KPJ Healthcare outperforms IHH Healthcare, which has only 2 years of good performance. Overall, IHH Healthcare outperforms in this leverage ratio. This explains why IHH Healthcare is less reliant on bank loans and more reliant on their shareholder funds, as well as managing their debt and risk effectively. Meanwhile, KPJ's performance in time interest earns demonstrates their ability to repair their debt.
Hi, I'm Atira Azizan. Will present about the profitability ratios of KPJ and IHH. As we can see in the diagram above, first, the highest gross profit margin in KPJ was in 2018, which is 40.66%. Meanwhile, the IHH highest GPM was 26.84% in 2021. This shows that KPJ was effective in generating gross profit. For net profit margin, KPJ was good in 2017, 6.84%, and IHH was effective in generating net profit because the highest NPM was 2031, 12.70%. For operating profit margin, KPJ recorded the highest as much as 13.75% in 2019. Meanwhile, IHH still good in 2021, which is 40.40%. Next, the highest return on asset of KPJ was in 2017, which is 3.94%, and IHS are good in 2021, which is 4.78%, and it was the effective for IHS generating net profit by using its total asset. For return on equity, KPJ was good in 2019, which is 11.06%, and IHS highest ROE was 7.98% in 2021, and this indicates KPJ was effective in generating net profit by using total equity. As we can see in this graph above, essentially it shows that the profitability ratios for KPJ Healthcare Berhad in 2018 to 2019 is the most effective in generate profits from investment and sales compared to IHH Healthcare Berhad. 2021 is the most effective in generate profits from investment and sales when compared to the previous years.
The last one is market ratios. According to the chart, KPJ outperforms IHH individual yield despite a decline in 2019 and 2020. In the meantime, IHH outperforms KPJ Healthcare in both the earnings per share and dividend per share ratios due to their consistent performance. Overall, IHH Healthcare outperforms the market in terms of market ratios. They have more profit to distribute to their shareholders, and each share receive dividend income. KPJ's dividend yield performance demonstrates that the yield is more appealing in terms of dividend payout.
In a conclusion, KPJ has demonstrated improved performance on the entire assessment throughout the course of 5 years from 2017 to 2021. This has demonstrated that in contrast to IHH, KPJ has the capacity to generate profit through sale or operation. And for the recommendation, we would like to suggest to both companies two methods to enhance their financial performance in order to generate profit and success in the future. So firstly, both businesses have a variety of venues they may use to advertise their services, including television, websites, and social media. And for instance, offering low-cost medical checkup services to public as well as customer drawing marketing strategies. And secondly, both hospitals should improve their services and hospitality in order to provide excellent services to patients. In this way, customer will place a good review on the hospital website.
That's all from us. Thank you for watching.